answers. We need to know these answers. Our students deserve it. Our parents deserve it. And most importantly, our students deserve the arts funding they were promised.
$1 billion worth of your money, and $77 million of it was supposed to be spent on art teachers and programs for LA Unified students. Now, in the wake of a KCAL investigation into allegations of fraud, a call for a state-level audit. In fact, just a few weeks ago, there was a major lawsuit filed by parents and even a former superintendent. Senior reporter Ross Palumbo broke that story, and now he reports the state could be stepping in to sort this out.
A lawmaker from Culver City is not only strongly urging the state to step in, he's also sent off this formal letter officially requesting an audit from the Joint Legislative Audit Committee. And that's huge. It could spark a forensic audit. This all began when voters passed Prop 28 more than 2 years ago. Hollywood's biggest stars lobbied for it, like Barbra Streisand and Quincy Jones, and it passed overwhelmingly, setting aside $1 billion for arts funding. 80% of that was to hire new teachers. LAUSD got $77 million the first year, but parents and former Superintendent Austin Butner filed suit just last month, not only against Los Angeles Unified, but against the current superintendent, Alberto Carvalho, saying they, quote, defrauded the state of California and its taxpayers over millions of dollars in funding that was not used to hire new art teachers, and that hundreds of thousands of students have been harmed. Now, Assemblymember Isaac Bryan wants the state to get some answers. When you say you want a state audit, how big of a deal is that?
I've never called for a state audit of anything else before, and many of my colleagues have not either. And it's because it is only during that audit process when we suspect there's impropriety or when we suspect that something is being mismanaged. But this has risen to that level, I think, in part because our labor unions and the former superintendent of LAUSD have elevated it to such a degree, and because there are so many parents and students who are in the movement to pass Prop 28 that have been counting on this funding.
This is a major move.
It's a major move.
This is an earthquake, really, in the school system that you're taking it this far.
It's one that if the state auditor decides to follow through on our request, the district is going to have to produce the necessary documents to show that they are in compliance.
Well, Superintendent Carvalho has said he leaned on the law's, quote, intent and used Prop 28 funds to cover existing staff as well as new staff. The district claims they did not. The district claims they did follow state guidelines, and this is just a misunderstanding of the law. They just sent me a statement a little while ago saying they didn't know about this and will basically now wait and see if this sheds new light on the controversy. The person who wrote that law, Austin Butner, says the money is supposed to be used to hire new teachers, plain and simple. Now the state could get to the bottom of it long before this lawsuit gets to court. We'll let you know how the audit moves forward. I'm Ross Palumbo, KCAL News.